Zac Efron likes to surf. He's got a 65 Stang and a DeLorean, and his picture is on the wall of every teenage American girl's bedroom. Twice, and you can bet that when the teenagers at school, their mums sneak in to swoon and pout. It is Zac alone who has put the word throb back into heartthrob.
Yeah, the 19-year-old superstar is in Australia with Hollywood newcomer Nikki Blonsky, who steals the limelight in the latest movie sensation Hairspray. It's a stand-up in the theatre and sing-along kind of musical, and you will love it. And joining us now, I knew I was going to say Knack and Zicky. I should say
Don't call him Knackers.
Well, you know what I kept thinking of? Danny Zuko. Because it's really been compared really heavily, hasn't it, to Grease?
Lately?
Yeah, it has.
Especially in Australia.
Yeah.
Well, especially too, I suppose, because Travolta's in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who plays your mother.
Yes, he does.
It's a different role. He changes things up in this time. He's not Danny Zuko again.
How weird is that?
I mean, he's totally not hot. Totally not hot enough.
He's a good mom, I have to say, you know. For a lady and all, he had pretty nice legs. So,
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he wax or?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Maybe.
He took good care of me. He was an incredible actor to work with, and he really was just a phenomenal guy.
This is a first-time role for you.
Yeah.
And you have John Travolta as your mother and Christopher Walken as your father. I mean, these are two exemplary actors.
Yeah.
You must have been freaking.
I think I have two of the best parents in Hollywood.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah.
Two of the most unique as well.
Yeah.
They're such great people. They're really phenomenal actors, and to have them playing such influential parts as your parents, you know, my parents are very important to me, so for them to play my parents, it meant a lot to work with such great people.
How do you get over that kind of anxiety, though, to walk on set first time with those two guys? Must be.
Well, I mean, a lot of girls tried out for Tracy, and I still can't believe that they really picked me. So when I got into set, I told myself I can't be intimidated, I can't be starstruck. I have to prove to them that they picked the right girl. So I just went in there and treated them like normal people.
And she
All right,
did.
well, speaking of that, let's just have a look, because we've got a clip of the moment you found out you were it.
Hey, Nikki. I think that you should probably, you know, make yourself a big ice cream cone because it's you, honey. You got the part.
I'm crying, but I'm standing here today because I followed my dreams, and my dreams came true.
Oh, I could cry with you.
It's made me all teary too. Oh, God. Oh, here we go.
Look, let's talk about...
morning TV.
Let's talk about the whole... Yeah, good on you. Let's talk about... there is quite a strong message in the movie too, isn't there? It's about racial integration, and it's set in Baltimore, you know, during a time where it wasn't okay for the blacks and the whites to mix. Certainly not to dance together on, what was it, Corny Collins show?
Yeah.
You know, what was that like for you to actually go to that place and realise that that's what America used to be like?
It was interesting for us to go back in time and, you know, to deal with those issues. But, you know, I'm a lot like Tracy. I accept everybody, and so it's kind of hard for me to believe that there's people out there that really still don't feel the way that I do. But it was so much fun to make a movie that spreads the messages of acceptance and love so that the world can see it.
It was almost funny for us. We became such close friends with the dancers and the kids that, you know, that were African American on the project. We were all such a tight group, and we rehearsed together for months. And when time came to actually shoot the scenes, there was like a velvet rope, you know, in between us, and we couldn't dance together. And it was like, more than anything, humorous to us because we were such good friends, but it was like, this isn't that long ago, you know?
Yes.
And luckily we've made huge strides, but, you know, we still haven't completed the journey yet.
Yeah, so in life, in the States, your own lives in the States, is racial tension evident?
Not so
I
much.
think it's, I mean, there's still... It's people don't accept other people in different ways now.
Yeah.
You know, especially another message in the movie is, you know, Tracy doesn't initially get on the Corny Collins show because she's a different size.
Yeah.
So that's what we're dealing with a lot in the States now is just people not being accepted
Size zero.
for...
Yeah, there
Yeah.
seems to be this trend towards, you know, you've got to be the perfect, you know, Hollywood stereotype, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, well, I personally go to the beat of my own drum. You know, I am who I am, and that's me. But, you know, there is a certain feeling in Hollywood that you have to look a certain way or be a certain way to be successful. But I think I'm glad to be a part of Hairspray and to show the world that, no, you can be yourself and be successful.
Yeah, And certainly, I mean, Zac, for you, you've just had the most extraordinary run. Let's talk about High School Musical as well as Hairspray, because you are absolutely on an upward trajectory at the moment.
Yeah, I'm having fun. I've been very, very lucky the past year.
It must make it tougher, though, to have been now 3 really successful movies. You must have to really concentrate on what comes next. You have to be very business-minded about it, don't you?
That's what you think.
Or do you?
I'm pretty happy-go-lucky, and all the way that I pick my projects is purely based on, characters that I love, movies that I agree with, movies that I think are forward-thinking. So no, I personally don't feel the pressure right now of being pigeonholed in any way. I'm going to have fun and be myself.
Is it important for you to be seen to continue to make movies, or should you wait until the right one hits you? I mean, if it takes, as you said just before, if it takes you 2 years until a project comes along that you go, yes, I must do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you happy to wait 2 years?
Oh, I'm more than happy. In fact, that's what I find myself doing. Literally, I don't have my next job lined up. Nikki's already finished another movie. I'm pretty sure everyone's got one down the pipe coming up, and I'm kind of hanging back, waiting for something great.
Are you conscious? Are you both conscious? You're both young of this latest trend in Hollywood of these young stars just out taking drugs and drinking and not wearing any underpants, getting out of the car.
Yeah. Well, I think for both of us, we're just so excited to be in this business, and we feel like it's such a blessing to have the jobs that we have. So, we're not going to be disrespectful to the business. And
But Nikki, because you literally went from scooping ice cream to being a Hollywood star. I mean, that must be really difficult to...
That's a huge transition, sudden transition, isn't it?
Yeah. It is, but I think my key to it all is just staying true to the person I am, keeping my family around me. Those are the people that support me and love me the most in the world.
And did I read you're still living at home?
I am.
Yeah?
I am, yeah.
And so your family pulls you down when you get a big head?
Oh, I still have to do all my own laundry and walk the dog,
What do you do whilst you're waiting for your next part? As I mentioned, you like to surf. Where do you go surfing?
Actually, back at home in kind of Central California.
Right.
Most of the time.
Right.
I didn't get a chance to go out here, which sucks. But.
And you've been building cars.
Yeah. Well, actually, I haven't been building cars. That's the problem. They're kind of sitting at home and... working on building my Mustang and trying to get the DeLorean started.
Can I just quickly talk to you about the DeLorean? They only made very few DeLoreans, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, and what do you know of the John DeLorean story?
A little bit. I know a little bit. I know that I'm very lucky to have one these days. Yeah. And, as soon as I get it fixed up, I can't wait to cruise
because he went out as an independent and started up his own factory and then...
Absolutely.
Needed to bankroll it and ended up in jail.
Pretty interesting story.
So you don't have the original one from the movie with the flux capacitor in it, do you?
No, but I'm looking for one. eBay is all out right now, so if anybody here's in Australia...
Seriously, you want a flux...
What is a flux capacitor?
Oh, that's what allows you to go back in time. See, the car doesn't do it by itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is from Back to the Future. Oh, come on, get with it, David.
Okay.
Look, you sing, you dance, you act, you're a bit average looking, but we'll probably work through that. No, I'm only kidding. What is it that you can't do?
Oh, so many things. Seriously, I find myself here, and it's always a bit awkward for me. It's very surreal, right now. I'm really just a regular high school kid. And until 17... I lived a very, very normal life. So I'm taking it all with a grain of salt. It could be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's a nice, healthy way to approach it, at least. As Zac said, you've already got another film done.
Yes.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I just finished it 2 weeks ago. It's called Harold with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Really?
And Ali Sheedy, yes.
Isn't he a fantastic actor? And what's that about?
It's a comedy about a prematurely balding young man, and I play the biggest geek in school. I'm the leader of the nerd herd. And I go-kart race in the movie.
And now that's good fun.
Yes. I like to do movies where I obtain a new skill each time.
Yeah. So you're here in Australia for a couple more days.
Yeah.
Do you get the opportunity? I mean, does it get to the point where you wish you just had some time to see the countryside? Because you get out here and you're so busy on these.
Oh, no, we plan on it.
We're quite nice in Australia too, and it's quite a good fun place.
Oh, believe me.
We love it.
I've been here before. I was in Sydney. I wasn't in Melbourne, but I got to climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge and went surfing last time.
Right.
So I've seen quite a bit.
So do you get a break at all whilst you're out here this time round?
I
Not
think
really.
we get a little break.
We got a day.
Yeah. And is there anything you're particularly desperate to do?
Oh, see a koala bear.
Oh, you know what? You know, they're not bears, actually. They're tailless marsupials.
So koalas.
Yeah,
So I'll just
koalas.
call it a koala.
See, that's made a big difference to
Don't
you.
worry
But
about
see,
it.
you've
We all
learned
do
already.
it. We all do it.
Have a great time here, and congratulations on the movie. It is just, as I said in the introduction, it really is one of those great family movies that makes you want to stand up in the theatre and clap along.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a delight to meet you both, too.
Yeah.
Thank you
for
for
coming in.
It was a
Thank you.
pleasure.